And this brings us to our third point, stop, drop, and roll. So stop, drop, and roll is obviously extremely important, and most of the kids will hopefully already know. The kindergartners maybe not, but after that, hopefully they have this one down. It's always a good idea to keep repeating it over and over, and this is one they really have a lot of fun with. They love to shout it out, and they love to demonstrate it. After all, this is why the foundation started the Firefighters and Safety Education Program in the first place, because a little girl didn't know what to do when her clothes caught on fire. If she would have known stop, drop, and roll, it perhaps would have turned out differently. So we really hammer this point home with each and every presentation that we do. There's only a small prop in the prop box for the stop, drop, and roll segment. It's just a little cutout, a fold-out sign showing the words stop, drop, and of course, roll. It's just a visual cue for the kids, and just in case they don't know them in order, they can see it and hopefully be able to retain it and remember it even more. Oftentimes what I'll do is I'll lay down a blanket so the kids don't get dirty, and then I pick an equal number of volunteers. If I have a lot of time, I'll pick 2 boys and 2 girls. If I only have a little bit of time, I'll do 1 boy and 1 girl. And as I call for volunteers, there's usually no shortage of hands going up. All the kids want to not only shout out stop, drop, and roll as many times as they possibly can, but they also want to demonstrate this in front of their peers and in front of their teachers. This is a really fun one for them to watch you demonstrate it to them as well. They love watching a grown-up get up and roll around on the ground. So I lay down a blanket so they don't get too dirty, and I call up one at a time the boy or the girl and introduce them to the crowd. These are our friends, and this is so-and-so, and we're going to teach you guys how to stop, drop, and roll today. And oftentimes in the prop boxes, there'll be a piece of fake fire that you can put on a shirt sleeve or a pant leg just to simulate. So you can put it on and say, all right, friends, what do we do if Shirley's shirt is on fire? And they get to yell it out, stop! And we'll have all the motions go with, just like we talked about earlier with the body language, drop! And we'll drop on the ground together and roll. And we'll roll around one way, roll around the next way. And as we're both rolling around, it usually causes quite a commotion in the audience. They love to watch their colleagues rolling around on the ground. And of course, they stand up, give them a high five, and off they go back to the audience. By the time stop, drop, and roll's over, they've probably said it 8, 9, or 10 times, and we're okay with that, because we're going to make sure that they say it another few times before the entire end of the presentation.